I literally announced this stream like 7 minutes before I started it. I'm trying to pull up the stream on my laptop. And mute the fuck out of it. So I can have the live chat. However I get that. Okay. This fucking dude doesn't even have his eyes open. And got it. Hi, Kumi. I feel in the chat. Shut up. Gonna have my girlfriend in the background, so she might be saying something every now and again, or coughing her literal heart out. She's probably gonna be heard coughing. So, I'm gonna be building some settlements in Fallout 4, cause that's what I've been doing for like the past 2 days. Currently in what? Curie, what the fuck?
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Go over here, please.
One of my duties is to serve.
Yes. Shut that door. No one shuts doors in this fucking game. Come on, let's go. Get out of the house. Oh my god. Fallout and just Elder Scrolls companions are fucking like the worst when it comes to listening to you or even having good AI whatsoever. Okay. Good game. Final Fantasy VII is a really good game, actually. Did you hear about the PlayStation remaster? They're actually going to be, what the fuck am I talking about? They're making a PlayStation Classic. Jesus Christ, 10 people, I just left. They're making a PlayStation Classic that's going to have Final Fantasy VII on it. I don't think I need to say this, because anyone who's watched any live stream of mine knows that there's going to be a delay between what I hear, well, what I say, and then the text I see in the chat. You don't like the remake of Final Fantasy VII? I'm pretty excited for the remake of Final Fantasy VII, to be honest. I mean, I like that they took the turn-based combat out, and I also don't like it. Go away, don't attack me. Okay, Curie. They just fucking killed it. Ah, sweet, there's 9 people instead of 10 people. That's great. So, I built up this settlement today, actually. Well, today and yesterday. Usually I have a ghoul run the bar, and I don't really know why. I don't know. It's just cool. I just imagine ghouls to, like, run food establishments for some reason, even though they probably don't. Because their fucking skin falls off into the fucking food or something. I mean, I'm sure their skin isn't just constantly falling off.
But it's something.
Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII remake. It's gonna be a lot different. Like I hope it's like true. Like it's not gonna change a whole lot. It's actually adding story. They're not sticking completely to the original concept. They're adding story to the game. So like I know that it's not gonna be completely 100% true to the source material, but I hope they at least try. I love you too in there. Hello.
Hey,
Hello,
what's
Hunter.
up?
Hi, I didn't think you were
Don't
getting a
call me
microphone that
that.
works. Michael.
Do
Hello.
not call me that in chat.
Hello.
So I'm not in the middle of your stream, am I?
You are in the stream.
Oh, you want me to go?
I mean, you can stay.
I'm about to go in my Fallout and play around with Curie and her OP-ass baseball bat.
Final Fantasy VII is pretty long. It's apparently going to be even longer in the remake, so I don't know what the hell they're going to do. Okay. Before I get started on actually doing what this stream is about, I'm gonna hop on my Discord for a second.
Don't you just love it when your Fallout is destroyed by mods and you're just like, well, ever since when did a Brahmin walk upside down?
That what? Walk upside down? Excuse me?
Basically, the same logic as Skyrim. They're both by Bethesda. I mean, imagine if frickin' every game was made by Bethesda, nothing would be safe. Under settlement needs your help. Oh, that's a cute little settlement. Too bad it needs help. Oh wait, who said I'm the good guy?
Just fucking join the raiders from Nuka World and actually like kill everybody.
True though. Oh Jesus, what is that? What is that? That is the most horrifying sound. It is the invasion of the damn mole rats all over again. I can't aim to save my life.
Check the Discord really fast. I'm gonna check to see if your audio is going through. It is going through.
My audio is going through.
Yes.
Let's test it. Let's test how fast you receive and how quick it goes through. Test, test. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna check to see if your audio is going through. Okay. So I got it muted. The stream is set up. It only took a while. Okay. I should be streaming in 60 frames. 720p because I have a regular PS4, not a Pro.
I don't even know if mine's a Pro or not. All I know is it's a Black Ops 3 edition.
The Black Ops 3 edition was the base model. I wish that I had a Pro. I'm going to be getting a Pro in January because there's the Kingdom Hearts bundle. I'm going to trade in my PS4. I'm probably going to pre-order it so I can pay it off like gradually and stuff. It's going to be super awesome. Comes with every Kingdom Hearts game. It shouldn't cost anything extra.
I heard Kingdom Hearts.
Hey. Why you gotta pick on my boy Kingdom Hearts?
I'm cool with Final Fantasy to some extent, but if you mention Dark Souls around me, I will make sure the Dawn Guard haunts you to the end of the world.
Just rees externally.
Boy.
Nothing more can be built. You keep saying that, game, and I keep finding shit that I can build.
I destroyed my sanctuary. I downloaded a mod where I can just build as much as I want, and I have done the worst thing ever.
Well, like, okay, so, since we're on the topic, let me check the live chat. Okay. Since we're on the topic of mods and stuff, I would like it to be noted on the stream that I do not use mods on my Fallout 4 save. At least this particular save. I use mods in other saves. But to prove it, I'm going to bring it up. See? Chris? There's no modded next to it. So there are no mods in this save whatsoever. Now I do use glitches and certain exploits. Like I don't use the duplication glitch, but I do use the settlement size exploit and the rug exploit sometimes. So to demonstrate what I'm talking about, I'm gonna go to my sanctuary, which has 44 people. Actually, it has 43 people from another exploit that you can do in Fallout involving farming settlers from the Mechanist. I'm actually about to, like, throw a whole bunch of those settlers, probably like 4 or 5 of them, just out of the settlement. I might throw the robots out. I might just take all the robots and move them to the Mechanist lair, because the frame rate is pretty bad. I'm going to be getting a Pro in January, so it really, it's not going to run too terribly bad on the Pro. I've already tested it, because I've played my current save on the Pro. Just so you know, Trish, they're probably not going to be able to hear you very well from the other room.
Well, I can hear her. I can literally hear her, and that's pretty bad.
You can hear her?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, cool. I mean, everybody else will be able to. So yeah, they can hear you.
So I'm curious how your frame rates go to shit when you're doing that with your settlers, but I'm modded to the teeth, and I have that many settlers, and my game doesn't have bad frame rate at all.
I have someone in the party. So I was listening to them talk. I couldn't hear you. Wow. Where is the lie? Okay, but so this is my sanctuary. It is quite large, and I'm going to delve more into it. So,
And the waffles are free.
the waffles. So, in this settlement, I used the size exploit, and the frame rate, it's not like horrible, but it does stutter a good bit. I got like about to the point where it was gonna get bad and start crashing my game, and then I stopped. But honestly, it's just like playing an original Xbox game. It's not too terribly bad, but definitely not recommended to push it to this limit.
I want to recommend a mod.
You want to recommend a mod?
Yes.
What mod do you want to recommend?
My feet hurt.
For those of you who are sick at staring at
Let's
just
trade
a
some
bland wasteland of what used to be the Commonwealth, there is a mod where it is halfway restored, like trees, some buildings, all that good mess, clean water.
Oh god, he just stripped naked.
Giggity.
What, Trish? Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, so what I'm gonna go. Oh god. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm just gonna walk us through the settlements that I have built, and then we're gonna go from there on a new settlement, and I'm probably gonna have to go and buy materials or search for materials because I'm starting to run a little low. It actually took a year of playing the game. I didn't buy shipments until I started building, but it took a year's worth of playing to get the materials to do all this after I was, you know, upgrading all my stuff, building Red Rocket, and I finally came to Sanctuary and actually did something. So, the entire thing is walled off except for a little hole over there, which I'll probably never fix. So we've got the city wall and the gates, some turrets for security. There's also 2 guard posts here, but because of the... There are more posts than there are guards, so they basically never get guarded. So I need to assign more guards, but I like to dress all the guards up with like armor and stuff. And we're gonna go in here. All of the houses have something in them, whether it's just like a little bit of stuff, like this furniture, and no power in that room in this little bed. What's up?
I just remembered I have a giant drug lab in one of my houses.
Oh my god. He means in Fallout, guys. He doesn't actually have a drug lab. Hey, Zolty, how you doing today? See you there in the chat. This right here, like I was saying, all the houses except maybe this one. Okay, yeah, I guess not this one. Most of the houses, almost all the houses have something in them. Baked, he says.
You know your Wi-Fi's cutting out when a frickin' tank is driving upside down.
This is true. This is true. Am I audible? Can you hear me?
I wonder what has happened there. Is what has befallen the
Hello?
animals atypical, less extreme, more?
Hello?
Anybody out there?
Hello?
Yes, I am audible. Okay. I had to check the stream to make sure I was. Nothing much, Zolty. I'm just doing this little stream. We're starting out, checking out the settlements I've built, and then seeing what we're going to do from there. So I'm going to go ahead and reiterate that I used the settlement size exploit building this settlement. These are just some extra houses with beds and stuff, but I'm not going to be doing that for the other settlements because it really negatively impacted. It's really negatively impacted the frame rate here. And while I really do enjoy it, and I didn't go overboard here, I don't want to push the boundaries. My save's already like 46 megabytes for just one save, just the the quick save, and I have lots of saves, and the more I like break the game per se, the harder it is to store that data. A whole lot of gang shit. This is the clinic. Like the hospital, I guess. It's barely furnished. June, move, move, June. Oh my god. Bye, I guess. There's hardly anything in here because of the how much other stuff. It's just a bunch of beds. People sleep in here. Even though there's way too many beds for the amount of settlers there are. But it does have this little bridge that actually looks pretty cool from the exterior. There's nothing underneath it, it just connects the two parts of the clinic. And you can actually go on the roof. This is by far the absolute biggest, most resource-consuming. Like I said, it took an entire year to get the materials to make this. It would not have taken that long if I would have planned ahead and wanted to make this settlement from the start, but I was just casually playing the game for like a year. You know...
Well, it was like Planned Parenthood. You was not ready for it.
I was not ready. Thank you for the radicals, Zolty. This over here, this is a little marketplace. People actually do come to work here. I have them assigned, but because it's nighttime, obviously no one's going to be here. As you can see, it took a little longer to get into the workshop. That's just something that happens whenever you build to this caliber. So this is a little marketplace up here. Underneath, who's that I'm talking to? This is my friend Michael. We've been friends a long time, and he's playing Fallout 4 as well. We were talking on Discord. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stream. You should come join. Stuff like that. So now he's here. The underside of this big platform, this is like I guess the more affluent people who do, I guess, have a higher caps amount in their wallet, I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, would live up in this part, or businesses would just be up here, and people who are in the lower level are either homeless, don't have like a house and just throw all their stuff outside and just live on the concrete with little sleeping bags, or they just moved into the houses that were down there because they're nice and spacious and actually not too bad, still decently preserved. There's actually a diner down here that was one of the first things I made, one of the first actual buildings I made in Fallout 4's settlement building mode. Besides, on top of Red Rocket, I made a few things. And up here was supposed to be like, kind of like a I don't know, bed and breakfast kind of thing. Okay, my yeah, okay. My game almost just fucked itself. That happens occasionally because there's like 4 fucking death claws around just like screeching. I really should probably just like kill them or get them moved. I don't think you can move them though. But
really? They're causing it?
The death claws drop the frame rate a lot actually. You can get them with the DLC. You thought it was what?
I thought it was Marcy Long complaining about
oh my god, Marcy Long.
Admit it, we've all tried to lock her in a box, and even she complains about how the box is so sturdy. Come
Bruh,
on.
Marcy Long pissed me off so much. I don't know if you have the stream pulled up or not, but look, I like assigned her to be homeless. You're talking to a trash can, Curie. I don't know. I assigned her to be homeless, though. Okay, so the marketplace is the second level. Marcy's a character in the game. But when you go to the third level, there is another big diner, and someone's just hanging out in here. I think he actually works here, and he just can't find his... Oh, when the fuck did you get there, dude? Okay. So... And then you go up here to the third level, which is where, I guess, the most affluent people would live. I've been assigning people who work at the marketplace to live up here, because... I mean, it just makes sense to me. Like, that dude's the weapons trader, I think. It just makes sense to me. You know, if you run a shop, you're probably going to be more affluent than some dude who works at the farm down there. I'll show you the farm in just a second. There's a little balcony here. And the last 2 things we're really going to look at is going to be the third level bar and the farm. So I'm just going to give you a little overview of this over here. The tree is kind of in the middle of that walkway. I try to make everything highly accessible, so there's like stairways and little shortcuts everywhere around the town. All the houses are lit as well. So this is the third level bar. People actually do come here at night. I think it's past 1 a.m., so they're probably all at home right now, the ones who can actually find their way home. But when you've got 43 people in a settlement, they kind of start forgetting how to walk sometimes. Sometimes they'll all just spawn in the fucking farm and sit there.
And then that settlement needs help.
That settlement does need some help. And this back here is the farm. There's tons of food. Let me check how much. 66 food. And I should really remove this fence, to be honest. I could... no. It's a nice touch. I'll keep it there. I'm trying to make all the robots work here so that the people aren't just holed up in the corner over there. There's also just food everywhere around here, like plants just for decoration. And I could go into more detail about every tiny little thing, but I'm going to go ahead and skip out of here. There's all the decorations and everything. I'm going to go to Red Rocket because that's like where I lived for the longest time. I still kind of live there in the game, but I kind of moved to Spectacle Island because I just recently built a house there. But I mean, I still live in Red Rocket.
God, that...
Last thing, there's this little decontamination arc that you can walk through when you enter the settlement, just to get people, you know, rad free once they walk in here. Jesus fuck. Packed ramen. Now we're gonna go check out Red Rocket. So Red Rocket is literally not even that far of a walk. Oh yeah, whenever I exit Sanctuary, the game always like chops up right here. I don't know why. I mean, you can kind of avoid it by like staring at the floor. I know it's just deloading like half the stuff over there. Like if you notice, like there's like barely anything loaded right there. I mean, if I zoom in, I think it loads, but see, then all the lights are deloading. A lot of... No, they're not despawning because they're still there. They're not being rendered. Derendering. There we go. So, this is Red Rocket. It's got quite a structure built on top of it. The frame rate here is kind of bad. Because there's just so much crammed in such a tiny space. I'm actually going to be doing some frame rate cleanups by taking some of these guns off the wall. I kind of overdid it. I don't really know why I shoved a bunch of fucking guns in the wall. My XO1 power armor that I actually use... Wait, no. Is this the one? I think this is the one. Some more power armor. Big gun mounts. Little Sean.
It's like everyone has...
And tons of power armor. And a little basketball court. Which, the basketball... That's weird. It's usually just on the ground here. Unless it rolled off. Or the one time I try to document my settlement, it just decides to roll the fuck away and never return. That's probably what happened, to be honest. Yeah, there's supposed to be a basketball here, and you can actually throw stuff in Fallout by holding square and then letting go of it. So it actually works pretty well. Not too much to see here. I mean, there's the bedroom, which is really decked out with a bunch of stuff saying, hey, you know, I've done a bunch of shit in the game, like collected this and that. The bobbleheads.
Not much to see here, it's just decked out.
No, I mean, it's not like huge settlements, like huge buildings or anything. It's just really like small, intricate stuff. Up here, there's a little like lounge area. And a chem station where I produce mass amounts of jet to fuel everything I do. I actually sell it because it's worth a lot of caps, and I can get a lot of shipments paid for and ammo paid for that way. So it's a very... If you have settlements with Brahmin and plastic, you're set. You have money for like the rest of the game. Up here is like a little bar where all of my companions used to hang out, but then I moved them all to Sanctuary. I've been thinking about moving them back, but there was just too much talking all at once all the time, and it just got on my nerves. There used to be beer bottles and stuff here on all these shelves, but they all fell off. I'm pretty sure someone, like, shot a fat man, and shit just got blown everywhere.
Actually, no, I got a better one. Dog meat farted, and the tiniest gust of wind just blew everything to hell.
Just everything. that random tire, it needed to go. So this up here, I mean, it's powered by a fusion generator, but I put the windmills here because, I mean, I like the aesthetic, if I'm going to be honest. And that's pretty much it for Red Rocket, besides Little Shack and a bunch of dog houses over there. Dog Meat and Sean stay there. We're gonna go to this over here. I forgot what the fuck it was called. I want to say Abernathy Farm. Yeah, Abernathy Farm. I don't know why, but I didn't really do much here. I built a little town with a wall around it, and then a giant ass tower that only spawns in when you get close enough. Only renders. There it goes. So, really not much in here besides the usual Abernathy house, which is complex as fuck and way cooler than anything I could ever hope to build. Like, damn, I don't know. No, it's just so cool. Like, it's made by the developers, and they have the tools that is not the building system, and it just looks way better. This over here, it's just this little town, like I was saying. Really not much. Built into the landscape, and then like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 story tower, just kind of over here for no goddamn reason. There's not really too terribly much in it. Every floor has a little something in it, but nothing really to scoff at. Well, I mean, nothing to scoff at usually. Oh, hey, look, a basketball that actually didn't fucking disappear, so you can play basketball. I'm fucking horrible. There's like a little conference room in one of these floors. Yeah, here it is. I always thought that was funny. And the empty floor because I ran out of building. And that's it for this settlement. So now we gotta go to Starlight Drive-In, which is a straight shot in that direction, but for time purposes, I'm just gonna go ahead and fast travel there. Are you streaming as well, Michael? Oh. Left the party. His internet probably cut out. He was telling me about that earlier. Oh dear. Ow. Okay. This is Starlight Drive-In. I fucking forgot what it was called. It's a little town, little shanty town. I actually really like this one because I walled it off and like crammed everything together. And so while it's not super complex or impressive, it just looks really nice because it's all kind of pushed in together. A little fucking toilet in the middle of town. Like it's aesthetically pleasing, at least to me, because it's all crammed together. At least this part. When you get towards the back, it gets a little spacious. There's an outdoor bar. There's like this little basketball court, because why the fuck not? I had a thing about putting basketball courts for no fucking reason in like settlements for a while there. But those are all the basketball courts I've built. There's like some second level houses in this settlement, but there's no third level. Well, I mean, I guess that's third level, but I mean, in reality, it's second level. It's just a higher second level. Nothing too terribly complex. There's a little clinic over here. And that about does it for Starlight Drive-In. So I've got 2 more settlements before we get to building another one that I'm really looking into. Hello, Demon King Melodious? Yeah, hopefully I didn't fucking butcher that, fam. And this is just a little farm. So let's go ahead and move on to Spectacle Island, which apparently someone died at. I would reload, but I really don't know how far back I would have to reload to get that person back. I'll have to check up to make sure they weren't essential. Hopefully it was just a farmer. That sucks though. It always sucks when one of your settlers dies, especially in like a big settlement. This one doesn't have a lot of structure to it. It just has a giant ass arena, and it's just over a lot of surface area. Fucking Curie is always doing the weights when we fast travel. Oh, no one died. Okay. False alarm, I guess. It said 19. It's supposed to be at 20. It's usually at 20. So this is the... I built this arena basically right when the arena workshop thing came out. I bought it and I was like, I gotta do this. And so this thing is broken down like 3 times and I've had to kill everybody in it. So that sucks when that happens. But I'm pleased with it. It's not too terribly layered or complex. It's just really first attempt. I haven't built an arena since, because I've really only used this one. Sometimes I'll open it up and here it is. I'll open it up and just fight everybody in there. Sometimes it'll break down. I'll have to kill everybody. But usually I'll just hit the switch and it breaks down. And this is my house in Spectacle Island. Built it from the, was it Far Harbor DLC, I think? The stuff that came from that. Little marketplace next to the arena. There's some stands over there as well that we'll see in just a second. They're kind of barely loaded in right now. There they are, where you can kind of watch the arena fights. We have 2 guard barracks in this town. They're both identical, except I hit the size limit, so one of them doesn't have lights. There's only 1 bed in each of them because there's 2 guards. I know.
You know what I call
Sucks.
One that ends
This little house that is on the beach. It's big as fuck. I really don't know why I built it that big.
Little house on the beach is big as fuck.
This is true. And aside from that, there's really only 2 more points of interest. There's the little neighborhood over here, coupled with this, built entirely from presets, because, I don't know, I was uncreative. There's like a bar. And then over yonder, there's the other guard barracks, because we get attacked a lot from this end. And the farm, which is up here. All the robots work on the farm, and a few people do as well. That's it for Spectacle Island. Last one we are going to check out should be... We're not going to check out Vault 88 because my Vault 88 sucks, and I really want to rebuild it. The Marina, which I just finished. And after that, we'll actually get to fucking making one. Spent quite a while just looking at settlements. Oh god. Okay. And this would be the last settlement I've really built up. I mean, that's a lie. I built up the castle, but I'm also going to tear it down and rebuild it, so it really doesn't matter. There's really not too terribly much here. But I've already hit the size limit, so there's not much else I can do. There's a little shack that I actually hand-built instead of using presets. I don't think I used any presets in this build. This is the most recent one I've just been doing for the past couple of days. Little weapons and armor shops, and hopefully people will actually show up to work. There's like the little police station with this girl who's like always sitting here, and then this guy who's
Don't
like
much care for
always guarding there.
Nothing but trouble.
I put a little clinic in here. I haven't assigned anybody to it yet because I'm just built this and I'm waiting for the population to really come in. I don't think they're actually going to be able to get back there though, because the only way you can get back there is to jump through here, and I don't think the NPCs are going to jump through. First off, this little gap, because the collision is weird. Second off, just jumping over anything to get anywhere. There's supposed to be a little hotel here. This was fucked, by the way. There was no floor. I mean, there was kind of a floor, but it was all collapsed in, so I tried to fix that. Tried to fix the wall, but because of its weird shape, I couldn't really do too terribly much. And I fixed the roof, because it was all gone, basically. So, I hit the size limit that I could probably fix by taking some of these off the wall. These, like, random picture frames with nothing in them. But, I'll get to it later. Then there's a little farm up here. Some people work up here to do that. There's a little diner.
Huh?
Pier diner. I don't really know. Over here. And there's like a bridge that connects the roof of that building to the roof of that building. And a little like outdoor camping homeless thing there. That's about it for this place, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on a new settlement, though I really don't know where we're gonna be going with it. Like, hold on. I've already done this one, this one, this one, and this one, and I've done Sunshine Tidings co-op. There's not really too much at Sunshine Tidings, so I gotta pick a new place, and we'll go ahead and start actually building something, rather than just walking around. Oof.
Ow.
What's up?
I stabbed myself in the eye with my paintbrush.
Ow, that sounds painful.
It was.
Hey, you're back. Question mark? There's really not much here. It's just just some extra stuff built around. Michael. He joined the party, but I can't hear him. Oh, hey, there you are. Are you back in
the what?
What were you saying?
I said the Wi-Fi shit on itself hard. I had to go reset the whole thing.
I thought so. Okay. So, now we're going to pick the next place for me to build up, because I've kind of toured everywhere. I could tear down the castle and try to rebuild it into something a little better and a little more militaristic. I could honestly go anywhere. I really don't want to do Coastal Cottage, because that place is fucked. Honestly, I think I might be looking at either the Kingsport Lighthouse or... How did Hangman's Alley get 14 people in it? Jesus Christ.
Cause you're a raider supporting son of a bitch.
This is not true.
It is true.
I did not. I could do Grey Garden and build up on that bridge. That would be cool. Which would kind of continue the chain of zigzag building down the fucking line of things, of settlements. Ten Pines Bluff is just way too small to actually build anything on. So I don't know. I don't know where I want to do it. Let's check out Hmm. Someplace that would be fun. What do you think? We're gonna check out Hangman's Alley. Am I back in the land of the talking? Probably, even though I'm not getting a response.
What?
Nothing. I was just making sure I could still be heard. Is this place getting attacked? I bet this place is fucked. Oh my god. 12 people, 3 beds, 2 defense. Holy shit. Oh, I apparently started to build something because there's a fucking giant ass thing up there of wood. It'd probably be a lot easier to build without 12 people wandering about. I think I'm gonna throw down some beds for people because this is getting a little. Yeah, they probably aren't. Yeah, their happiness is at 42. It's not very great. I'll just put down some sleeping bags.
Don't you just love how the NPCs are absolutely helpless?
Right? I'm just like, you can't make a bed. Like, I've probably been gone for like 4 or 5 in-game months without even like looking at this place. Like, I haven't even haven't even looked in here for a while. You can't even like find a sleeping bag. I really don't know where to put these sleeping bags. Like, real deal. I mean, I could just throw them on the floor or the roof of something. Oh, this would be a cool spot for, like, someone who doesn't have a house. Oh, man. Oh, that's so cool. Someone's fucking shooting like nobody's business. I, like, literally have no idea, so I'm just gonna put all these sleeping bags next to each other. Yeah, another... Yeah? Yeah? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Wow. That's funny. Bet that was awkward. No. Yes. Wow. Man, I didn't know. Yeah. I kind of almost wish that I would have like had a settlement in mind. Of course, Spectacle Island is under attack again. Oh my god! I know what this place is all about. I didn't build anything here. I really didn't know what to do. I just put a bunch of beds down, gave them food and water and power. But this place is fucking legendary. Hey there, Josh. Nice to see you on the chat. Thanks for stopping by. This place is fucking legendary. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? 'Cause of this. Wait. Is it in the basement? I think it might just be outside. Is that him? Fucking, I need you to move, Curie. This fucking... This feral ghoul. He's chill. He is completely and utterly non-hostile. And I'm inclined to believe that he will never be hostile. No one shoots at him. He just stands here in this bush. This was a glitch that happened when I found this place. And I gotta say, I have never been more amused at a glitch that we just have this random feral ghoul reaver who at any moment could technically just turn hostile and kill everybody and be killed, but now it's going to be documented forever. So people will have to believe me. And I want to reiterate as well, as you can see, my save is not modded, so there's no like cheating, I guess, going on here. Yeah, no console commands, no cheats. Alrighty, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick a place to go to, because it would be nice to get started on something. I'm inclined to... Oh, I gotta help Spectacle Island because they're under attack, and then I can actually choose. What are you doing in your Fallout right now, Michael?
Nothing really, just setting up shops.
Building some settlements?
Hmm?
You building some settlements?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you actually are. Cool. See, the thing about building on Spectacle Island is that there will never be a fucking day that goes by that you will not be screamishly called for over and over again. Oh, don't crash. Oh no, it crashed. Why?